Rara winga o le kakau Samoa.
No winga o le kakau. So le la e le wa la e. O le ngafa o lo ainga.
I've always been fascinated with receiving the pe'a. It's been on my mind actually for a couple of years, but a lot of it is to do with marking my body with my culture, my family, and I guess the history of my family and my culture together. I know this journey is gonna be really intense. I've watched almost every single video on YouTube of people getting the pe'a and I guess their personal accounts and how they felt, and feel like it's an honor for me to be on that mat, to be receiving the pe'a.
You're not doing to show off your content. Is in here, you make sure you finish this for your family. Alright? Be strong and make sure. I know it's big, sure, but you have to complete it for your family. Be strong, be brave. It's okay. Don't think too much about it. When you do it, just let it relax. I know it's big, you know, but it won't kill you if you've got a big heart.
See, and then that I think of that as well. You did it at 15, I did it at 25, you know, it's like, and it's better now, it's not as sore, so it should be okay.
Easy these days.
I always think about that stuff, you know. When you guys had no Tatau in the water straight away, yeah. So we just got to that place, about to start. I don't know how long, but we just got to set up and stuff. How am I feeling? Actually not as nervous as I thought. Actually more excited and more cool. But, you know, can't wait. The day before going to receiving my tatau, I was really nervous. You know, I've heard of people giving up. I've heard of people getting it by the machine, and knowing that, you know, this treasure, this this pe'a will be received using traditional tools, kind of scared me a little bit. Part of the reason why I wanted to receive the pe'a is so I can experience a lot of what our ancestors went through. There were moments while I was getting tattooed that you sit there and you listen to your music and you hold your family's hands and you look at the tattoo artist. You know, you look him in his face and he's going hard. And it's hard to translate what's actually going on in your head without screaming or without, you know, saying you want to stop. There are some moments, I would say 10% of the time, I would be lying there and I'd be like, man, why am I going through this? Honestly, just my family and my culture and my ancestors. I think you find a lot of power in understanding what your ancestors had gone through. And that whole journey was more about reclaiming that art form that had survived colonization and is a part of a history that was almost wiped out. Sort out all your dilemmas, man. All your dramas that you're going through at home, with your mates, piece it out with them. Because when you're sitting down, when you're lying down on that mat, the only thing you can think of is all the problems. It's a burden on you. And so when you find peace within your heart and your soul, and you're in that much pain, the only thing you'll be thinking of is finishing it off. And that's it. When I think of the tapping, you hear one tap, and then you hear another tap, and then another tap, and then another tap, and then it becomes like a kind of like a beat. It almost sounds like a clock ticking, right? And so it's almost like a metaphor on how this practice has survived for so long, for a long time, and how it's persevered through colonization, through the attempt of trying to outlaw it. I've just been trying to embrace pain for a long time, and everything that I do, that this journey, I'm not saying it's easy, but it has made the difference between being bearable and being very sore, because no doubt that this journey is fucking painful. But I have just found my sweet spot, and I've just found how to put the pain in a different part of the brain. This is a journey. This is not only my journey, this is me telling the story of my family, telling the story of our culture within our Samoan community, but also embracing our culture for other people to see.
You're done.
There's a saying in the Samoan language which is "Ka mo molenguku," which means tattoo the mouth first. So the saying basically means that in order to tattoo the body, you should tattoo your mouth, which is a saying in terms of understanding the language. For me, I see this journey as a marker in my lifetime journey into understanding the Samoan language and the Samoan practices and the cultural practices. Lele winga o le kakau Samoa.
No winga o le kakau. So le la le wa la o le ngafa o lo ainga. O le ngafa o lo wiku kau makau. O le lo ainga kamanga. Ia o le kuka wa mali. Ia o le wai nga kinga. A faila e kawe ke manga o lau kakau. Ia nga wa uma. Manga o lau kakau ai faile uma. E longo winga. E fa lumba o ele ainga o lau kamba, ma le ainga o lau kinga. O le ainga ako ele nga oi. O le ainga ako uma o lau kamba, o lau kinga. E failo ko lua. O lau whangau, ia umai lau a ol pia muku, ele au linga whanga, o le maenga akua ngā pia. Longa lua, Le sionga winga aku apa kanga whamkara. Konga i o Samoa. E onga mau ka whaikauria. Mau ka o Seli. E ka ua le ukupoko. Whane Samoa. Whane Folau. Ia waenga umai o le whalele iai. Se i whaasanga wa pēlo kua. E lua o ngai ku ke whawinga i ngai o le waa le. Aki kilo foi ai. Ka ule mele o le kawalunga. E aku ule. E aku ule afo i le maoka le karangoa kuat. O kawalunga e whaasolo mai uma i o ngā. Ke kaunga i mo meo aso. O la au makua. O meo ka whangi mea, ka whangi ka pulu. Ka whangi keu. Pau ale o le vaenga o le. O le kakau akua i ngō le pea. Keu ngā umanga o le maoka whaasolo mai i kū po kala o le whare. Au au i kū. O mea i luma i. So i e kaunga ngofu ai. Kau pou. O le ka ngoa le mea lea. Whawinganga i kukongo le maoka. So le ka ngoa. Palu ele ava. E lua pou kaulia i kukongo le. Kongo se maoka. Pou launga. Pou e launga mai launga usu. La fale launga. Sa whakalai o la konga. Ia. Launga kali. Pou whai kaulia ngai kukongo maoka. Maoka o se ali. O ngā keu ngā umai e keu ai mai ngō ma mangu e keu ai. E maua umai kukongo maoka. O ngā keu le mo le afa. O ngā whai le afa fo le keu ai ma mangu ai le maoka. Maua umai ama mangu le fo e maua i. I kukongo se maoka. Mau mea umai maua se o manga. Ia o le ai e kukongo le. O le la e lea. Nei kukongo a koa o le la e Samoa. Ku whakasinga umai nga. Ia o le la e. Lula e Samoa, kama Samoa. O le ngaka o le ngafa o le wainga ngai kau avea. Ia o le pea e kau kua i kukongo le maoka. Tau kua i kongo le whale o makai. Ia. O le kalanga i ngā wainga.
I love it.